Kian, the first man to chat to us a bit more in depth about life at Ballymena United, and the last time we chatted you had a contract extension signed. Good to get it done early and be able to enjoy your summer.
Big time. Soon as Jim kind of talked to me about it, it was a no-brainer for me. I see the direction the club's going, and it's something I want to be part of. So yeah, it was a real easy option for me to go and sign a new deal.
You've a few months under your belt here already. Obviously an enjoyable few months to make you
obviously I signed in January. I came in obviously playing in the Irish League back home. I came in without pre-season and stuff, so I thought I'd done relatively okay since I was here. Obviously results haven't been as consistent as we want at some stages, but I think this year now with the new additions at the signing, I think they'll really kick on this year and push into the top 6.
As you mentioned, you're quite away from home. It's quite a commitment to come to a club so far away, and again, I'm not sure your commitment to Ballymena that you're willing to do that.
Yeah, obviously I'm from Dublin myself, and I think this is the next step I needed, to come up here away from family, out of my comfort zone, and really try to push on.
This is a lot for the Irish League up here as well, because for so many years players would do well here and the next step would be a move down south, but we're seeing so many more players now coming up here to try and advance their careers.
Yeah, I think up here is the next step for me personally that I needed. I've seen lads like Conor Keeley and stuff. I'd be friends with him, and he had nothing but good words to say about the club. So it was a no-brainer for me coming up here, and especially signing a new deal. I'm really happy.
And you mentioned you thought you'd done pretty well. Probably one of our standout players actually in the last 4 or 5 months, and you obviously felt that as well.
Yeah, the lads. It's a great group of lads. He make me feel really comfortable. So it's easy for me to go and express myself. The manager tells me every time, go have fun and express yourself. So that's something I wanted to do.
Are you able to express yourself even more now? It's you've touched on a really good window so far. There's more great players now. There's more competition for places. Yeah. Does it add pressure to you, or do you better players around you get a better chance to go and express yourself?
Yeah, better players makes you perform better, because you know at the end of the day, with a better squad and better people around you, you're only going to get better yourself. So with the likes of DT, obviously success signing in January, Jack, Darreth, boys like that, it's only going to make us all better.
And where do you see yourself in this team now? Do you really feel you can nail down that position that you have?
Yeah, obviously we have a lot of midfielders and all really good. On any given day, any 3 lads could play, or 4 lads, and we're all as good as each other. So I think now it's all about trying myself, nail down my position, and obviously kick on this season and have a good year.
Is it almost easier to accept if you aren't playing games, which obviously you played every game near enough, I think, here? Is it easier sometimes to think there's so many good players here? Sometimes maybe if you miss a game through injury, you might have to work your way back in.
Yeah, of course, because obviously positions aren't given out on any team. You have to prove yourself, and when you're playing, try to keep your jersey, and knowing that there's lads knocking the door. If you're not doing too well, they're ready to take your jersey, and rightly so.
And finally, now you've got a better grasp of this league. Where do you think Ballymena can go now? Because it was a tough couple of years ago, better last year, but there's a real aim to go higher.
Yeah, obviously I was signed in January, so I only really seen the club from January. And as I said, some results we are absolutely brilliant, and then probably trying to find that consistency. Obviously I know at the start of last year you started really well. We probably went through a little rocky patch, but this year obviously looks like Glenn, the Gaffer, Dermot, all these boys are really helping us. And I think especially now and go 3 nights a week, it's really, the extra day is really going to help us kick on. And hopefully this year we can go on a cup run or something like that, and obviously try pushing to the top 6.